Hi everyone, this is Sensei Jerry Valido with Valido Martial Arts. Today we're going to be doing a video specifically for my students who are training for their yellow belt rank. We're going to be covering the 10 required American Kenpo self-defense techniques in order. And after my little video clip here, I will be putting a list up on the screen for your reference. Make sure that as you are training your techniques to pay attention to the details that we will cover in class, because in these videos I'm not going to be going over too much detail. Some of the important parts I will be explaining, but a lot of the details of each technique I'll be going over in class. So use the video wisely, make sure you watch it often, and if you have any questions we can cover that when we see each other. Alright, so have fun and let's get started. Technique number 4 in your lineup is going to be a technique called deflecting hammer. Deflecting hammer is for a right front thrusting ball kick. So this is not a snapping ball kick. It's a kick from somebody who's looking to put you through the wall. His leg is going to be extended for a period of time enough where you can get your block in. Okay, so once again, as the kick comes towards me, I'm going to create distance. I'm going to step back, and this time I'm going to take my left foot. I'm going to step back slightly off on a little angle, not directly towards 6. I'm going to step back a little bit towards 7 o'clock, because this angle change will allow me to get out of the way of the attack. So as I step back and I do this downward block, here's your deflecting hammer. Okay. You can hit the guy in the leg with the hammer if you want at a later juncture when you feel that you can get that hammer fist in there more accurately. For now, just worry about doing a good downward block. Make sure you have a good bend in your elbow at all times so you don't hyperextend your arm against the guy's leg. Okay? So as we step back, 1. Okay? Now what I'm going to do, and as you'll see when we pair up in a second, this will have moved the guy's body. So because of that, now I can shuffle in. I'm going to do a push-drag shuffle. I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to check the opponent's right arm, and I'm going to come in with a horizontal elbow right to his head. I'm going to shuffle in, horizontal elbow to his head, keep my hands up, cross, and cover out. Okay, one more time. So I step back slightly to 7 o'clock, downward block. Okay, push-drag shuffle in, left hand checking the arm and pinning, elbow strike right to the head, cross, and cover. Okay? So with Darren's assistance. Okay. So his right leg is going to be back, and because of space limitations there, go ahead and shuffle back just a hair. Right there. Okay. So as he does this kick, and I step back, okay, ideally, I want to turn his body. Okay? So once I've turned his body, I've got access to his arm here. I'm going to check that arm as I come in so it doesn't come up and elbow me as I come back. Okay? I'm going to shuffle in, elbow, and right from here, I'm going to cross and cover out. And if I'm lucky, when I do this block, every time this type of attack comes in, my block will be such that I get his back, and it'll be hard for him to retaliate. So one more time. He comes in with his kick. 1, 2, and I'll cover out. Now, this is a very interesting thing. In training, okay, we want to make sure that when we dummy for a person, we kind of keep the target where it should be so that we can get the attack in. Now, the person dummying doesn't want to get hit. So it's really important when you practice your techniques with your classmates, there's a trust that has to develop between the two of you, okay? He's trusting that I'm not going to knock his head off, okay? I'm trusting that he'll be a good dummy for me and put the target right where it's supposed to be so I can practice the ideal phase the way I want to, okay? So one more time. Actually, let's go on the other side, please. So, he comes in with the kick, okay? As I shuffle in, there's my hit right there. Okay? Cross and cover. Last time. Nice and easy. 1, 2,